Okay, I was asked to do another eyebrow tutorial, so I am going to do that for you guys today. Now, the favorite pencil that I love to use to do my eyebrows is a NYX pencil, and it's in dark brown number 903. As you can see, I don't have very much of it left, but I'm trying to use it. Okay, so first things first, what I do is take the pencil, and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. And they're never, ever, ever the same. But hopefully, we can at least get them to match up just a little bit today. Pretty much like that. So you basically get the, at least, you know, the bottom part of the drawn on. Then what I do is I just kind of fill it out a little bit. And I'll try not to edit this video. That way you guys are not missing anything. Like so. Now, I usually, whenever I fill in the underline, well, I'll get to that in a minute while I'll talk. But, usually when I fill in the underline, part of my eyebrows, I had been using, a NYX concealer, but I just recently started using, Sheer Covers, concealer, and I think this is just like a little sample of some that I got with the little sample kit, and I find that I actually like this one because it has two different colors, a light and a dark, and I pretty much just mix them together on the top part of my lid. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an angled eyeshadow brush like this one. It's very thin. This is the MAC equivalent to a 266 brush. You can use whatever you like. And for the brow powder, I'm going to be using Brown by Savvy. And it's just a dark matte brown. I'm going to get it on my brush. And then just going to fill it in. If you mess up, that's okay. Because, you know, the concealer fixes most of it anyway. So. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm not feeling very chatty today because my girlfriend made some chicken sandwiches that I ate and they were kind of hot and my stomach is not quite feeling right. So yeah, feels a little fernty. Alright, next what I'm going to do is take a flat synthetic angled liner brush, and I'm going to sweep on, you know, just a little bit of the color, and I'm going to mix it on the tip of my lid or on the inside of my lid, pretty much like so. Can y'all see that? Like that. Just mix the color in there together. And then I'm going to take the liner and I'm just going to sweep on a thin line concealer underneath my brow. I'm going to do that on both sides. Like so. Then I'm going to get a little bit more on my brush and I'm going to do, and it's hard for me to do this on camera, but I'll try my best. But I'm going to draw a thin line on top. Like that. Pretty much like that. And then I'm going to blend out the bottom portion and try not to get the concealer touching my eyebrow, which I always seem to mess up on that. And it's hard to get the eyeshadow back on there. It's always like permanently lighter right there. I'm going to extend that out past my eyebrow, and then I'll just take my finger and I'll just kind of blend out the bottom portion of that. I know my light is kind of bright, so I'm sorry. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Just kind of blend it down, like so. And same thing with that. I'm going to blend that outer part. I'm also going to blend the top. Blend it straight up, or just take the brush and just smear out the concealer. And like I said before, this is not a technique I developed. I just picked up some pointers from some other YouTube gurus, and I just pretty much use what I like from each eyebrow tutorial, and it seems to work for me. But it's kind of time consuming because it does take me about 10 minutes to do my eyebrows. And as you can see, they not exactly twins, but you know, I don't know how that saying goes. Eyebrows are sisters and not twins. I try to blend it out as much as I can, because whenever you put too much concealer, you can kind of see it a little bit. It looks a little bit shiny. You don't want it to look shiny like right on that line. Pretty much like that. Then I'm going to take the eyeshadow and I'm going to go back in and fill in a couple of places where I actually accidentally touched the concealer on my eyebrow. Alright. Then next, I'm going to take the same concealer, my brush, get a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to put a couple of dabs on the very inner corner right here of my eyebrow to where it overlaps just a little bit, like that. And then get a mascara spoolie that I have bent a little bit, and then I'm just going to lightly brush it into my brow. Now, some people say that you have to have a little bit of hair, but I don't have very much, but I find that it works equally the same. And you basically just kind of brush it in. That way, the beginning of your eyebrow is a lot lighter, or is a little bit lighter than the rest of it. Like so. And then I take my finger and rub it down the middle just to kind of blend that out a little bit. And that is how, sorry, I know my lighting is horrible. That is how I do my eyebrows. I guess I should have done that in the beginning. So yeah, that's how I get my eyebrows. So hope somebody finds it helpful. Deuces.